Hello, my sweet friends. I am going to do a K through 2 lesson, and you, regardless of what grade you're in, you can do any of the 3 projects that I'm going to show you. But I do want to just start off for our friends that might be new to the color wheel. The color wheel is very, very important. If you notice, the color wheel looks basically kind of like a rainbow. That's why when you ask me, what is your favorite color, Miss Gordon? I say the rainbow because it's the color wheel. And without the color wheel and the rainbow, we wouldn't have all our beautiful colors that we have. So we have our red, orange, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, green, green, blue, blue, violet, violet, and red, violet. Now, if you notice, these are opposite of each other because they are complementary of each other, which means that they complement each other whenever you place the colors together. So if I was to take my yellows and my purples, they look really, really nice together. And if I was to try and mix these 2 colors, I would make brown. So we don't really want to mix the complementary colors unless we were trying to make brown. But that's why certain seasons, the colors look so good together because they are complementary of each other. And then these are my blues and my oranges. So what I challenge you is if you can go around and try and find your colors to make the color wheel: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. Remember, violet is also the same color as purple. So the colors that are left are the colors that make up the 2 colors. So you have the primary colors, which are red, yellow, and blue. Then you have the secondary colors, which are orange, green, and purple or violet. So when you mix a primary color and a secondary color, you get the intermediate color. Okay, so that's a little bit more advanced. So let's just focus on the primaries and the secondaries for right now. So the 3 project choices you're going to have for kindergarten. Kindergarten, you can make, we're going to make birds, and it goes in the rainbow or the color wheel order. The next one you can do, you can do all 3 of these if you'd like, is a Rizzy bird. So the reason why I call it a Rizzy bird is because the name of the artist that makes these birds, his name is Rizzy, R-I-Z-Z-I, so you could look it up. And then for the more advanced, or for 2nd grade, we're going to make birds on a wire. Okay, so today what we're going to do is you're going to draw. So if you are in 1st grade, or kindergarten, 1st grade, or 2nd grade, this project's for you, but you can choose any of the projects that you want. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a lid. This happens to be a spray paint lid. And for this project, this is the more simpler one, I am going to draw 6 circles. And you can draw them however you'd like. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do this one. I think I'm going to do this one right here. 4, 5, and 6 circles. Right? And then for this, I am going to go ahead and draw my line that my birds are on. And then I'm going to make some straight lines. These are curved lines. Bring my lines down more. This one, I think he's going to be standing on one leg, because I'm going to make his leg bend like that. So you can do as simple as you'd like or as advanced as you'd like. And again, all grades, you can do all 3 of these, or you can just do 1, okay? Then I'm going to make this one turn this way. And then make his wings here, or her wings. This way. And then this one, I think he or she is going to be looking up, so I'm going to make both eyes show on this one. And for kindergartners, you're not familiar with the way I teach. So the way I teach is basically you can draw whatever makes you happy. So let's say you wanted to draw an eye a little bit different. Maybe you want your eye more roundish. By all means, this is your artwork. So you draw the eye however you want. It's your choice how you want to draw your eye. And if you wanted to add a different type of feather, I'm actually going to draw a tail feather on this one because that's what's showing right here. And then I'm going to erase this line. There we go. So that's for this one. We're focusing only on the drawing today. So the next one I'm going to do, I am going to do, you can do black paper or you can do white paper. For this one I did black paper because I used oil pastels. So if you have oil pastels at home, you can use oil pastels. I am probably going to use construction paper crayons, and I'll show you those. But the way that we're going to draw our Rizzy bird is I'm using a big, this is the bigger paper. I think it's like 12 by 9. I'm going to draw a really big letter V, and this one's for first grade or an advanced kindergarten, or you can do all of them. Then I'm going to draw a curved line right here. And again, first graders, you know you can draw your eyes however you want to draw your eyes. So I'm just making really big circles. So it's a daddy circle, and then a mama circle, and then a baby circle, and then a mama circle and a baby circle. Then I'm going to do 2 little baby ovals right here. And I'm going to draw like a bird or a smashed letter M. Oops, my line is showing right here. A curved line here, a curved line here. And then I'm going to drop this down and drop this down. And then I like having poofs. So I'm going to do a poof. And then I'm going to draw the wing right here. And then, of course, some legs and feet right here. So that is our Rizzy bird. Oh, you can go ahead and draw your little poof on the top if you'd like. So that's our Rizzy bird. Now for the next one, which is second grade or first grade if you'd like to try this one, or kindergarten too. You can do all of them. It's your choice. This one's going to be birds on a wire, but this one's a little bit more than the kinder ones. So the first thing I'm going to do, and if it's easier for you, you can get some different lid shapes. If you want to make a more oval, use whatever lid shape you might want to use. This size is bigger than my fist. Okay, again, this is a 12 by, I think it's 12 by 9. This one's bigger than my fist. This one's twice, well, actually 3 times as my fist. And this one's also 3 times my fist. So the one in the middle is my fist size. Now, again, remember, if you wanted them all to look the same, you can have them all look the same. I'm just going to have these guys to add some variety, to have them 3 different sizes. So the first one, and I'm not going to do the wire yet because I want to draw the birds because the focus point is my bird. So I'm going to draw a big circle. I always have an eraser handy, and I always make sure I draw light in case I need to erase, because you know, crazy Miss Gordon brain, I erase and change my mind and all the time. So I'm going to draw those. Then I'm going to go ahead and draw my tail. Oops. So I am going to start here and go wide and go here. You know what? I think I want that one to connect because I like it when they connect. Then I'm going to go ahead and just draw my eyes on this one, and my beak, and this one. And then I'm going to give him a little curlicue top. You know what? I think I'm going to just change the shape of this one a little bit. All right. So let's see. My next one, I think I'm going to go ahead and draw my wire just really lightly so I can kind of get an idea. The next one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw. I'm going to curve. Give her a bigger bottom, then make her face kind of curve. I don't like how that is, so I'm actually going to curve it just a little more, just like that. And it's sideways, so I'm going to make the beak drop. Then I'm going to erase that. Add the two little marks. Now remember, if I'm going too fast for you, you can always pause the video so that it works for you. You find yourself getting frustrated, pause, get up and do some exercises. Curve and curve. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw these feathers just a little different. So they look, make sure y'all can see. Draw them kind of pointy, kind of a triangular shape, but not so pointy, okay? Then, let's see. Oh. So it looks like what I did for this, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make the wire about the thickness of my first finger. So let's first finger this, and you can see, make sure you measure it all the way around so that your birds are going to be balanced. And then I'm just going to curve like this for the claws, like they're the gathering, because we're going to color all that in so it doesn't matter. Okay, the last one, this one's going to be really big and oval. So this is more of a circle. This one's kind of like your footprint. If you wanted to put your foot on it, you could probably trace your foot. And then I'm going to curve. And again, you can make this however you want because it's your birds and your feathers. You know what? I really like how I did that one, so I think I'm going to do something similar, kind of more pointy. This. Circle, circle, beak, beak. So again, this one is done with oil pastels as well. So if you have some oil pastels, you can use oil pastels. If you don't have any oil pastels, you can use crayons. I'm not going to really use markers, but you could totally use markers. I'd say use what you got. Maybe colored pencils. Add some little bitty teeny tiny marks on this one. Okay. So once you do this, so again, what I said is you could do all three of these if you wanted to. This one's for second grade or any of the grades. This one's geared towards kindergarten, and then our Rizzy bird is geared towards first grade. But again, you can do all three or choose the one that works best for you. So next time I see you, we will start the coloring. So again, you can get some oil pastels, you can order those, or you can use crayons or colored pencils or whatever. If you do it on black paper, you will need to get some oil pastels or construction paper crayons. Let's see, I have some crayons right here. Let's see if, yeah, you can't really see this on the black paper so much, but let me show you what construction paper crayons look like. So with the black paper, you can use oil pastels as well. So if you get oil pastels show up really, really well. But let me just show you construction paper crayons. So believe it or not, there is a difference. Let me see if I can find a comparison of colors. So this one's a construction paper crayon, and it actually says construction paper crayons, and it's by Crayola. And so this is like a yellow green, and this is a yellow green. So this is yellow green regular. And then this one is a yellow green construction paper crayon. So you can see a big difference. I have some of these at school that I love to use. The kids love to use them. But you can just see the huge difference. So this one's like a light blue. And this is kind of a blue, the lightest blue. So you can see how that looks with that. And then the difference of the colors. So again, oil pastels or construction paper crayons, or you could always draw your Rizzy bird on white paper and then just use regular crayons or colored pencils or whatever you might have. So next time I see you, we'll start working on the colors. Bye, guys.